What's up, you guys? Man, this is the Mental Awakening Podcast presented by Portal Prospect Productions. We appreciate all the love and support. Thank you for joining us today. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Turn on that bell so you get notified every time I drop a video, man. Wow. Let's just talk, man. Let's get into it, man. I just want to let y'all know that therapy is so necessary. It's just super important to have therapy. It's super important to have your people. You know, it's super important just to have people around you that understand what you're going through. It's super important to go seek help when you're going through a tough time. When you feel like you're in mud, or feel like you're stuck, you ain't got nowhere to go. When you just don't know what else to do, you can seek help, man. Therapy is necessary, and especially in our community for black folks overall, but also for black men. Therapy is okay. It don't make you weak. It means that you give a damn. It means that you care about your health, your mental health. And so that, you care about, you don't want to lose it. Or as they say now, crash out. It's okay to go get therapy. It's okay. I think it's so necessary. Because a lot of time, what we'll do is, we don't realize what we're doing is when we don't go seek help, we don't go get the therapy, we don't go get the help that we need, we are band-aiding the problem. And a lot of times what we do is we force ourselves to become something else so that we're able to handle and take on what's weighing us down. Like, if you hear any basketball player or football player, they'll tell you there's them on the court and there's them off the court. Or them on the field and off the field. Like, I was listening to Coach Deion Sanders, and he was talking about this very thing. Is like, as a kid in high school, he didn't feel supported by his family. His mom was working, hustling, getting to that money. His dad, would show up sometimes, but not really for his games. And then his stepdad wasn't really showing up, So he felt, kind of unsupported. And so he became prime when he got on the field. Reason he became prime was it was an alter ego. It was, I don't need your applause. It built up a wall in him that showed that I don't need your applause. I don't care what you think. I don't care. And it's kind of a protection thing. So it's a protection thing, so that you can't hurt me. And I fully understand that. I definitely had to take on a different alter ego of mine. I kind of talk to that alter ego like in a way, like when I like, my alter ego is literally, so the name for my alter ego I got because it's Kenneth. It's my real name. That's regular me. Then I have KJ, that's my other one. That's the one that you can put the weight of the world on his shoulders. He gonna come out swinging. That's the fighter me. That's the passionate me. That's the funny me. KJ is all of that. He's the funny me. He's the passionate me. He's the one that blocks out that world. And it doesn't matter what kind of stuff you put on him. He's straight. Kenneth is the one that has to deal with the actual world and go out there and do what he has to do. He's the businessman. That's the one that's working and creating and everything like that. He don't have time for the games. He's a little bit more the serious one. And I built these two characters that I hop in and out of each role whenever it's time to. And I know when to switch. I know when to flip it on. Reason being is certain situations call for me to be Kenneth. Call for me to be serious, not a game. It ain't time for the play. And in other situations, you'll get KJ. which is the funny, loving, that person. It's two different sides of me. You know, I'm not a Gemini or nothing like that. But there is another side of me. Like I said, I used to always say this. I said, one thing about me is I'm always going to be good, regardless of whatever situation I get myself into. I'm always going to be good. And that is the Kenneth part. Because Kenneth is serious about his business. He going to always make sure that he's good. You understand? And I built up this wall. And I protected myself with this wall. And even in serious situations, even when I try to be KJ, can't do it. Because it'll get rejected. Because this ain't the time for that. This ain't the time for KJ. It's the time for Kenneth to come out. The smart, you know what I'm saying? KJ not dumb, but Kenneth is the smart one. That's the one that really gets to it. That's the one that get on his grind, this grizzly, not playing games. KJ, the creative side, that's the one that, if you see me, you know, telling jokes and all that, that's KJ. He's having a good time. And a lot of times, that's what my family sees. Sometimes, some family members see Kenneth. They see the businessman. They see the one trying to make stuff happen. It just depends. But therapy, this is why therapy is important. It's okay to do that. But what you can't allow it to do is let that spill over into other parts of your life where it could be dangerous and toxic. I just think it's important as men that we seek and get the help that we need because the world is weighing on us. The world is waiting for us to get in our proper place. I think once we're in our proper place, civilization, humanity will go back, not even go back, will have some normalcy to it. But men gotta be men. Men have to be men. And that's the main thing. Because at the end of the day, men not being men is the reason why the world is out of the way it's supposed to be. Men got to stick their proper stand and stand on it. Don't allow outside forces to mess you up. That's why we got to get this together. Therapy is important. Because once we go to therapy, work on this, and really get out what we need to get out, we're better functioning people in society. And so therapy is necessary. It's a must. Now, I ain't saying you got to go to a traditional sense where you got to go lay on no couch either. You can become your own therapist. But if you're honest with yourself, you can actually go to a friend, vent to them, get some advice from them. And they know you, so it's a little easier. Like I said, in our community specifically, it's super important that we all go seek some health, go get a checkup, all that. All right. Listen, I want to thank you. Thank you so much for being here, joining me today. All right. This is the Mental Awakening Podcast, presented by Portal Prospect Productions. Until Friday. All right then. Peace.